Welcome to the Scrum Master Complete tutorial series. This video is a continuation of our previous introduction video where we shared the overall structure of the course and the complete list of modules we'll be covering. If you haven't watched that introductory video yet, I highly recommend checking it out first. It will give you a clear understanding of the full course outline and how each module builds upon the other. You'll find the link to that video in the description below. In today's session, we begin with Module 1, Introduction to Scrum and Agile. This is the foundation module of the entire course. Here's what we'll cover in this module. What is Agile? Agile versus Waterfall, the key differences. The Agile Manifesto and its 12 principles. An overview of Scrum and its history. And finally, the benefits of using Scrum in both IT and non-IT sectors. So, let's begin our journey with the first topic. What is Agile? Let's begin with a very important question. What exactly is Agile? The word Agile simply means quick, adaptable, and responsive to change. In the world of project management and software development, Agile refers to a set of values and principles that promote flexibility, collaboration, and customer satisfaction. Instead of delivering everything at the end of a long project timeline, Agile encourages delivering work in small, usable parts, called iterations or sprints. Each sprint allows the team to build, review, and improve continuously based on feedback and changing requirements. Agile is not a specific process or methodology. It's a mindset, a way of thinking and working that can be applied across teams and industries. It was originally created for software development, but today Agile is being used successfully in marketing, education, operations, manufacturing, and even government projects. Agile helps teams stay focused, reduce waste, improve communication, and deliver more value in less time. In short, Agile is about responding to change over following a strict plan. In the next section, we'll see how Agile compares with the traditional Waterfall model and why many organizations are moving from Waterfall to Agile. Let's move on to the next topic, Agile versus Waterfall, key differences. Now that we understand what Agile is, let's compare it with the traditional approach, the Waterfall model. The Waterfall model is a linear and sequential method of project management. It follows fixed steps like requirements gathering, design, development, testing, and then delivery. Each phase must be completed before the next one begins. This model works well when the requirements are very clear and unlikely to change. However, in real-world projects, especially in software and product development, requirements do change frequently. That's where Agile comes in. Agile follows an iterative and incremental approach. Instead of waiting months to deliver the final product, teams deliver small working features regularly, usually every 1 to 4 weeks. This allows for faster feedback, better adaptability, and continuous improvement. Let's look at some key differences between Agile and Waterfall. As you can see, Agile is more suitable for modern projects where speed, flexibility, and customer feedback are crucial. Waterfall still has its place in certain industries like construction, hardware design, or government projects, where changes are minimal and predictability is required. But for most software and digital product teams, Agile offers more advantages in today's fast-changing environment. In the next topic, we'll explore the Agile Manifesto and its 12 principles, which form the foundation of all Agile frameworks, including Scrum. Let's continue. To truly understand Agile, we must go back to its roots. The Agile Manifesto. In 2001, a group of 17 experienced software professionals met at a ski resort in the United States. Their goal was to find a better way to manage software development, especially in dynamic, fast-changing environments. The result of that meeting was the Agile Manifesto, a simple yet powerful declaration of values and principles that guide Agile teams around the world even today. The Agile Manifesto is built on 4 core values and 12 guiding principles. Let's begin with the 4 core values. We value 1. Individuals and interactions over processes and tools. 2. Working software over comprehensive documentation. 3. Customer collaboration over contract negotiation. 4. Responding to change over following a plan. These values don't mean that documentation or planning are not important. They simply mean that human collaboration, working results, and flexibility are given more importance than rigid systems. Now, let's take a quick look at the 12 principles of the Agile Manifesto. These principles act as day-to-day guidelines for Agile teams. These principles remind us that Agile is more than just a process. It's about mindset, culture, and continuous improvement. They help teams stay focused on delivering real value to the customer while adapting quickly to change. Now that we understand the foundation of Agile, let's move forward and focus on one of the most popular Agile frameworks: Scrum. In the next topic, we'll explore what is Scrum, its overview and history. Let's continue. Now that we've explored the Agile Manifesto and its principles, let's talk about Scrum, the most widely used Agile framework in the world today. So, what is Scrum? Scrum is a lightweight framework that helps people, teams, and organizations generate value through adaptive solutions for complex problems. It provides a structured approach for working in short, time-boxed iterations called sprints with regular feedback and continuous improvement. Scrum is simple to understand but challenging to master. It defines clear roles, events, and artifacts that help teams stay focused, deliver frequently, and inspect and adapt as they go. Let's take a quick look at the history of Scrum. Today, Scrum is used by thousands of teams across IT, banking, telecom, healthcare, education, manufacturing, and even by startups and governments. Its popularity comes from its ability to handle complex, unpredictable work while improving transparency, collaboration, and continuous delivery. In the next section, we'll look at why so many companies are adopting Scrum, not just in IT, but in non-IT domains as well. Let's move to the final topic of this module: benefits of using Scrum in IT and non-IT. Now that we understand what Scrum is and where it came from, let's explore a very practical question. Why are so many organizations using Scrum today, across industries? Originally designed for software development, Scrum has proven to be highly effective in managing complex, fast-moving projects. Its success lies in its focus on people, collaboration, frequent delivery, and continuous improvement. Let's begin with the key benefits of Scrum in the IT sector. Because of these advantages, Scrum has become the go-to framework for Agile implementation in software development, product design, DevOps, and QA teams. Now, let's look beyond IT. Surprisingly, Scrum is being successfully adopted in many non-IT industries as well. Let's understand how it helps there. Whether it's a marketing campaign, a school curriculum redesign, a recruitment drive, or a hospital workflow improvement, Scrum brings structure, clarity, and adaptability to the process. It helps teams focus on what matters, track progress clearly, and deliver value sooner. In India, more and more companies are adopting Scrum practices, not just to increase speed, but to create a collaborative, transparent, and customer-focused culture. This brings us to the end of Module 1, Introduction to Scrum and Agile. In the next module, we'll dive deeper into Scrum roles, including Scrum Master, Product Owner, and the development team. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned. Thank you for watching.